up? It is Rosa and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys everything from when I go thrifting to all the way to listing. It's kind of my step-by-step of what I do once I get home from the thrift store, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy this video. Make sure to give it a huge thumbs way up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Join the Bright Patch fandom. We have fun here all the time. And let's go ahead and get started. So real quick before we start the footage, I do want to let you guys know that I did miss a few steps because I just thought it was kind of a given. So in the end of these clips, I kind of just show you all the bags done, but I don't really show you guys putting them away because I actually go ahead and put everything away when I'm doing my shipping because it's easier for me to kind of do a little trade-off. That's when my inventory is all done. I put it away in my inventory. If you guys haven't seen that video of my actual inventory, I will leave a card up above so you guys go ahead and check that out. It'll also be in my end slate. And then before I start all of that good stuff, I also just do a video for you guys right when I get home from the thrift store. I do a video for you guys and then I start my whole process. I also show you guys how I do my spreadsheets of my itemized lists, as well as a couple of other things. So I hope you guys are gonna enjoy this video, and let's just go ahead and roll the clip.
Alright guys, so the first thing we're gonna start out with are these two items right here, which you guys are like, Rosa, what the hell? And I use these to put all the tags in, and these scissors to cut off the tags. Don't mind the dirty sink, we still have to do that. So I'm gonna grab these two, and I'm gonna take them over to the living room. Now, I don't want you to judge my living room. It's a little bit of a mess. So you can see, this is stuff that I have to take to my aunt's house, so I just have it there. But I just have my camera set up here. I barely use this camera for vlogging anymore, and it makes me really sad. But anyways, so this is my little pile of clothing that we're going to be putting into the system today. I just did a haul of all of this, and I will link it in the cards above so you can check it out. But after I go thrifting, trash. After I go thrifting, the first thing I do is I film a thrift haul. Then I put everything on my couch like this. I put the receipt on top, and then I start working on it. So I'm gonna go over to my couch where I do all of my work, and I just had another breakfast. I have so much breakfast. I'm currently watching Seventh Heaven, so don't mind that. And I will open up my itemized list, which is right here. I use Excel. I'm not super like techie. I don't use Google Docs or anything. Sorry about my computer's all freaking dirty, but it's fine. And then I will go ahead and start a new sheet, which is for, okay, I have a ton of stuff itemized already, and so I'm going to be adding it to this list. So as you can tell as well, all of the items are the exact same price because I don't like to judge by the item I buy. I like to judge by the receipt. So I'm going to go ahead and take over the receipt. And for some reason, Salvation Army started doing like the weirdest like printing now. Like it's so light, so I don't even know if this will get into my receipt like app. So I'm gonna tell you guys about that later. But as you can tell, it's 96, and I believe I bought 18 items on this day. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to divide everything by, or divide 96 by the 18, and that will be my total cost of each item. Then after that, I will put this receipt into my number app. It's like a receipt app. It's a receipt app to help with taxes because I do have to do my tax at the end of the year this year, so I've been just really good about putting all my receipts in there. I just haven't put like my Amazon receipts or like basically Amazon receipts because I have to print those out and give them to my tax person. But anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and do all that. I will be right back. Alright guys, so I realized that each item is $5.69, which is not terrible. It is a little bit high for Salvation Army, but it's not a big deal. I spent, like, my Goodwill one was $6.12, so I always expect my medium to be around $5 per item when I go to Salvos because I always go on the 50% off, and I tend to buy more expensive things during that time just because I know it'll sell for more money. I just can't buy it for the full price. So that's done. I also put my receipt into my Noom receipt. That's the app I use. It's called Noom receipt. They've just updated it so it looks a lot more sleek and less ratchet than it did when it first came out. So I did both of those. Now I'm gonna go ahead and bring all of the clothing. I'm gonna try to do this with one hand. Oh my god, the struggle. So I'm gonna bring all of the clothing over here. It's a big pile of clothes, and I'm going to be getting rid of all the tags, putting all the tags into the red cup, and then entering them all in this system. So I do brand, style, description, size, cost, sold, and how much. The sold, I just put little X's here so it's easier to filter when I am looking to see what didn't sell and that's sold for that month, which I think I'll do it for maybe next month of how like I do my end of the month numbers. I'll do that for you guys because I think it's really interesting to see how everyone does their end of the month numbers. I do it super old school. I mean, not old school to the point where I'm just like, I'm doing everything on paper. I do it electronically. It's just I don't use really Google Docs or anything because I have Excel and things like that. So I'm not like worried about it. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to enter all of the numbers and then I will be right back. Alright guys, so I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update. I just finished putting everything in the system and Salvation Army did it again. It is never my fault because I always just kind of go, I leave, but they always end up missing a couple of items, which I find to be God's blessing because he's trying to help a girl out. So actually it ends up being $3.87 per item instead of the $5.69 per item, which is amazing. That means there's more profit margin for yours truly. So now since I am done with all of the numbers, I'm going to go ahead and separate everything of how I photograph them. So I will be right back. Alright guys, so this is phase 2. So phase 2 can definitely differ. Sometimes I'll measure first and sometimes I'll photograph first. So since today I have daylight, I'm going to go ahead and photograph. I have my clothes in some different piles. So this pile are all of my tops that don't need to be ironed or not ironed, steamed. These are all the bottoms that don't need to be steamed. And these are tops and bottoms that need to be steamed. So I leave those for last because I hate steaming. I usually have my tablet going. And right now I'm watching 7th Heaven because like I used to have the hugest crush on Matt because he's so beautiful. So beautiful. But they're having like a pot series or a pot episode right now, so that's why everyone's damn emotional. But yeah, so that's kind of how it goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and photograph everything. I have actually 25 items, not 17. It's kind of going to be a pain in the butt. I also have my mannequin here. Her name is Lilith. You guys know I've mentioned her a million times. She's like really dirty though because she's like a cheapy mannequin. So she has like the cloth situation and like her neck kind of raises here. So it kind of makes it look weird. And then I also have my command hook. I have my command hook that Richard usually puts his stuff on right there. And then my steamer is right here. And this is where I take all my photos. This blank wall right here. So I'm going to go ahead and photograph everything and I will get back to you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so I have officially started measuring and bagging everything. This is my little station that I have. All of my bags on this side. I am going to start measuring this top. Everything else is over here getting measured. So that's my little thing. I got a top, measure that, put it in a bag, put it in my phone, and then it goes over here for inventory packaging.
Alright everybody, that was the entire video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to leave a comment down below of how you guys think I can maybe better it. It honestly changes every single time I thrift. I don't have a set thrifting like timeline. Sometimes I photograph first and then I measure. Sometimes I measure first, then I photograph. It also depends on what time of day it is. What day is it? Like if I go thrifting on a Saturday, it's easier for me to do things on the weekend. But if I go thrifting on a Sunday, which I normally do when I go to Goodwill, I leave all the photographing and stuff to be done on Monday and vice versa. It also depends on how much inventory I have. If I have like a reasonable amount of inventory, like let's say 50 pieces, I won't photograph everything right away. I'll probably photograph like 15 at a time or something because I actually get really tired because I don't know, maybe I'm gonna go to the doctor, but I am like always hot. Like I am seriously boiling right now at this moment in time, and apparently it's not hot in my apartment, but I am extremely hot. So when I am working in here, I get so hot so I can't even like do more work than I probably could. Like for example, I probably could photograph like 30 pieces at once, but honestly with the heat in this apartment, I can't. Like I'll be 15 and I'll be done. Like I'll be so fatigued and like tired that I'll just be done with it. So it really depends on the day, but what you saw in all those clips is my typical Sunday when I am thrifting on a Saturday. So that's kind of what goes down. So that is everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure to give it a huge thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't yet to the Bright Patch fam. We have fun here all the time. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye.
Yo, what's up? I'm the Mad Hatter. I'll pour you tea, please don't let it splatter. Does it really matter? 'Cause I'm the Mad Hatter.